Oh. Teleporting already. Welcome back, everyone. And tonight, this is going to be quite a hard ride because on Sunday I've got the full PRL, which is over 100 miles on Zwift. A lot of climbing, 8,000 feet of climbing. Tonight it is the Zwift Fondo, the final Fondo of this series. You can see the kits below over there. No, you can't. You can see the kits over there with what we've unlocked already. These are the holiday Fondos. So we've done the Feast Fondo, the Christmas Fondo, or whatever it is, and then this is the January New Year's Fondo. So we'll be unlocking the purpley brown kit. Thanks for tapping the like button for all the effort that goes towards all of this. And yeah, there's no live features on this one, so we can't pull up the can't pull in the normal map. So I've had to put that in below. Last time I did this, it was 3.5 hours. I'm hoping it won't be as long this time. But I don't want to burn too many matches before Sunday as well. So fine line between all of that. I am 21 hours and 8 minutes fasted, so I haven't eaten anything since dinner last night. And what else do you need? I've got some fuel with me, so I've got 3 bottles of water. I've got 2 bottles with carbs in, which I will go and get. I imagine I'll need them. They're my 2 carby bottles, so put them in arm's reach. So we've got water there. We have got some carbs, a banana, and some other stuff which we might need to get tucked into in a bit. I was thinking I'd do the first half an hour. I'll do the first half an hour fasted, using all those many fat stores that I've got, and see how we feel. Hey, cheers, John Wakely. Thanks for the good luck wish there. Just a short ride for you, this one. And what else? We've got the. Make sure I've got everything else on. Should we join the pen? May as well. We may as well. Oh no! Right, who has got the Tour de Zwift hat on already? Get the bucket hat off. Bonking coming, says Josh Power. 21 hours, 10 minutes fasted now. So again, got water. I've got options. We got the Hilly Com. It's a bit of a fast start, this one, so hopefully I find a nice little group. I need a few more people to enter this one. 64 in the start pen already. I can't guarantee if I'm going to be finished before the Traitors finale in the UK. We don't know. Darren is... have we got anyone in there? Ed Lavrak is doing a Tour de Zwift. He's not doing Tour de Zwift. Jonas is here. Hi, Jonas. What's your pace plan? I don't know, Jonas. I don't want to burn too many matches before Sunday. I don't know. I think I'm going to fall off on the first climb, obviously, and get over the volcano and find a little group into the jungle. I really don't know. I'm not just saying I don't know the pace plan. It's that I might feel really good. We might do this whole ride fasted. Who knows? But we'll see. Darren's in there. Just join the pen. We got Darren. Cheers, Kevin. Thank you, mate. Darren, I assume you can see his chat. Can you in the live chat? And you should be able to go and click on his username and see his stream. I'm assuming he's streaming. Jonas, are you getting some practice in towing me for Sunday? Oh, I feel really good on the fasting again. Really, really good. You get that 2-day fast. I haven't been fasting for 2 days. You get that 2-day fasting sort of, you feel really lean. Depends what you're going to do. I think roughly PRL pace, mid blue on the flats, green on the climbs. So if you're going green on the climbs, I'm going to have to go red on the climbs. Yeah, can't wait for Eric to show up and race you down the hill fresh. That's it. This ends up the epic KOM. And I imagine that's what will happen. And then he'll put that down as a win. Right, let's just start the Garmin now and I don't have to worry about that. Your recording's on. Fan isn't on at the moment because it's bloody cold. Got water bottles there. Swap that one there. Water bottles, water, carbs at the ready for when I pull the cord. Carbs! I'd love to do a first half hour fasted because that would be... Oh, if I do 45 minutes, that'll be 22 hours fasted. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Just Darren and Jonas at the moment. If you're here nice and early, please do just tap that little like button for me. I rebooted the router earlier, so hopefully that's all good. Fingers crossed. No drop frames at the moment. It's a nice pace. That's a nice pace so far. Daniel Oro. Fondo, Fondo. Fondo, Fondo. I had a haircut as well. Haven't just had my ears lowered. So I wear, it's quite hard to tell where the sweatband ends and where the hair starts, I guess. I wish we were turning left. Oh, we are. Oh. I thought we'd go up the Hillycom reverse. Oh, reverse. Yeah, reverse. Oh, nice. That's good. That's good. I was expected to go straight up that climbing. Right, keep your eyes out for Darren and Jonas. Darren's in the front group, Darren. Ed Laverack is doing out to Zwift. Yeah, I keep saying Tour de Zwift. Out to Zwift, that's right. hill climb race. So I won't mind if you go off and watch his live stream, then come back and see me suffering. If you didn't know, I'm doing the full PRO on Sunday. We'll get out of the way now. We'll get out of the way. Hey, Crank Green Watts, how are you, buddy? Got your pretzels at the ready? Yes, Jonas, nice easy start to get warmed up. This is a nice easy start. I don't think it's going to last very long, but it's a nice easy start. Yeah, as John said before, just eat loads. Keep eating. 5 hours is the goal. Well, I know, I don't want to say that's a goal. It was the goal if it was a big group, but we'll just have to see how the first lap goes. I have thanks to Phil for his donations. I've got some nice Morrison's vegan super sweet strawberry gummies. Got a few packs of those for Sunday. Still currently fasted 21 hours and 20 minutes. So I'll probably go, if we can do the first half hour of this ride fasted and get some carbs in. Yeah, Volcano comes quite early as well, so got to get up this climb first, the tunnel. Lee Parsons, greetings fellow maniacs. God, if I was lighter, I'd fancy this little group over the, I'd get dropped on some of the climbs, but I'd fancy the volcano, or to survive the volcano, but not 96 kilos, I think. Nice one, John. Fasted between breakfast and second breakfast once. Never again. Worst 90 minutes of his life. Of which Hobbit though? Samwise, I assume. Hello, Mum, how are you? What's for dinner tonight? Oh, nice. Roasting. I'm 21 hours, 22 minutes fasted now. I'm fine, I feel fine. If I bonk on the volcano, I've got some goodies here. Just plain water so far. Well, a bit of salt. There's a bit of salt in there. Pink Himalayan salt from Poundland. Yeah. How to bonk on Zwift. Hey, cheers, Luke. Thanks for the good luck message. Evil Steph, thanks for ride on. Jonas, thanks for ride on, buddy. Jonas is in the pack, Darren's in the pack. I'm about to get dropped. Yeah. Oh. 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 Cheers, live chat. Michael, depends how many people enter, I think. PR on this route is 3.5 hours. Ah. Right, carbs on the deck. "21.5 hours fasted." Oh. Yeah, I think 3.5 hours is my PB, so I did that December 2022. Yeah, I've got a nice little group here. Jonas is in this group. Pac-Man. Jonas is Pac-Man today. Sweetie's time, yeah. I'm just letting the heart rate chill a bit. Have you tried them, Phil? They're really good. Unlike an energy gel, you can just trickle them in, can't you? Oh. Man. That's right, man. The worst way, probably. Oh, that's a good game. We'll play that later, Phil. Yeah, 150 for a bag. They're really good. And as you know, with a lot of vegan candy, sometimes it can be a bit claggy and stick to your teeth and stuff. I can't remember. Candy Kitten's all right, but there's another brand I had. I was just always no gelatin to help it glide over your teeth, and they're right. And Tesco vegan mini jelly beans are good as well. They've gone up in price. Used to be 3 bags for £1, and it's equivalent to about three energy gels per bag. Cheers, Phil. When's Ed going live? We'll go down to 4 of us. Darren, are you behind or in front? Oh, thanks, John. Unfortunately, it's a race on Sunday. It's the Zwift Insider Zwift Insider Epic Race Series. Yeah, no worries. You're too bloody good, John and Phil. Ooh. I'm going to try and get up the volcano without a big fan on. I'll be fully carved up for that Sunday morning, that's for sure. I'll set my alarm for 3 AM, have my first breakfast then. I won't weigh in. Hey Claire, it is a nice kit. I quite like the colour of this one. It's probably my preference over the other two. If the orange had black bibs, maybe. Yeah, quite like this one. Oh, crack on with them, Jonas. Cheers, buddy. Oh, it's too late now. Hey, Peter. Peter, are you doing the PRL on Sunday? Oh, fucking hell. Wait for the carbs to hit. Just gotta wait, Phil. I don't want to do it and I'm blowing out my arse. I've got to let them kick in first. It's only because I went yellow and I could do 4 hours fasted. It's just that I can't do it after going into the red. Yeah, that's true. Hey Tom, how are you, buddy? Oh, Pete Steph, if you got the badge. Oh, okay. So it should be a PR for you, mate. Turn my fat arse around again. Yeah, 96 kilos. Only 6 kilos to go before Sunday. Nice one, Tom. Whilst eating pretzels, Phil. Good thing is the legs feel really good. Sonny, thanks for the ride on, mate. Jonas has given me 11 watts of draft. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, exactly right, John. I've wanted to punch it a few times on this climb so far. I just... Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, hi Marco. Yeah, I only used to cook for like 300 people on a Sunday when I was growing up in the kitchen. But now I can't cook for bloody one. Oh, go on Jonas, I'm just going to spin around, mate. I am cut. Chase him down. Oh. I've got a little lunchbox here with a donut. It's not gluten free, unfortunately. Jungle, unfortunately, Tom. Thanks, Jonas, for turning me up, buddy. What I should have done for this race was start at the back of the pen, and then I would have just gone, I'm not doing the first climb. Big day on Sunday. I'm not dry, I'm not super tucking out, I'm not going fast enough. Nice one, Josh. Josh is racing in the A's now. He's got his Wahoo Shift bike. Right, 9 seconds, 8 seconds to the group behind. 11 seconds. Oh, turn the big fan on. Oh no, I've moved my bike back a bit. Oh, that was a stretch. Whoa. I don't really want that fan on, but I've got to sort of almost dry off my bibs a bit, because if I don't have the big fan on, my bibs just get sodden. I think it's that, or I think it's sweat or piss. I don't know which one. Four seconds. We've got a nice little group behind. Can we catch Jonas? Darren's back. Hi, Darren. Yeah. The other day I usually have sweatbands and gloves on as well, just so when that's sodden as well, it just goes straight to the gloves a little bit. The other day I didn't have gloves on or sweatbands. It's surprising the amount of sweat on the floor just by not having sweatbands on. Has anyone ever thought of... I know what you're going to say. Has anyone ever thought of sweatbands for your ankles? Yeah, they're called socks. But imagine, I just don't know if a little thick cuff on the top of the sock would stop your feet getting so wet. Might feel quite horrible, but who knows. Always wear gloves. Because if you come off on Zwift, you don't want to hit that tarmac at 53 kilometers an hour. Yeah, box of face gloves by the bike. Pairs of old pants, all that kind of stuff. Do you ever change, John? Do you ever change your bibs? Yeah, a bit in between rides. Do you ever change your bibs during a ride, during the long rides? Someone said that about a device the other day. Who was it? It was on a podcast. I think it could have been a Zwift Community Live podcast. And they were talking to someone. Nathan was talking to someone on there, and I can't quite remember what the company was. It was a brand. It was something to do with something about they started a race team. It might have been ceramic bearings or something like that. Anyway, so I think they said that they tried to come up with something, but they couldn't quite, because of fans and stuff, it's quite hard to get the sweat to sort of just perfectly catch in the right place. Okay, John changes once or twice over 12 hours. That's nearly one bottle of carbs done. A donut, 3. Yeah, we're all right. Sorry. Yeah, lots of people swear by tailwinds. Fan at the back. I've never, mainly because of the microphone. I've never really done a rear-facing fan, a forward-facing fan from behind. But I've got this little clip-on one, which does have a little light, and that's on pulse mode at the moment, so it's quite nice. It's just like someone gently blowing in your face. An ass-facing fan, you mean? Marker coming in with the avoiding the moderation. Oh, that's a good idea. Quick shower and the virtual everything. John's got some big kilometres coming up in February. You can fill him in on the record attempt. I know Phil said he's going to do every single kilometre with you, so that's really nice. I'll join you for 10 of those. Josh, on your Wahoo shift bike. Hey, Simon Jenkins, did I miss it? Was it when I was fasting? Oh, is that user error, Josh, or is it nice and there we go? Got you, Simon. Thanks for the ride on, Simon. I see what you did, Simon. I see what you did. I'm going to go in the live chat first. He'll be on the lookout for me, and then he'll drop a like. Michael Haran with the like as well. Thank you, mate. I'll ride on. All right, Phil Lovick. Oh, Marco says, where I do my sports VO2 lactate test, they also use a fan aimed at your back. Yeah, that's true. I've heard that. That must feel awful not having one on your face. Not a good start then, Josh. Back in the pack. Oh, okay. John probably don't want to think about it. All he wants to do is watch a fat lad suffering. Forget about February and watch the traitors tonight. What is so John's going for the Zwift record. Is it 4,000 something kilometers in 12 hours? I said before I joined for a bit. I just hope. Well, you have said you're going to be quite low power numbers. Because when I tried to join Ian DeJunker on his 12th attempt of out to Zwift, he dropped me in like 12 seconds. 4,024 kilometers, and that's in a month. Is there any rules with that? Are you 190 watts? I can do that. I should be able to do that. Oh, 1 week. Sorry, 1 week. I was in my head. I was thinking miles. Yeah, kilometers in a week. Yeah, sorry, John. I was going to say Bullet Bell can do 4,000 kilometers in 2 weeks. So, oh, no coffee stops on Zwift. Riding 18 hours per day. Coffee in real life is okay. So you can do pace partners. Yeah. I'm not too bad though. I just got to let that donut settle. I thought I'd treat myself to a few sweeties going down into the jungle if I can stay on this pack. Oh. So I'm not looking forward to that first box hill on Sunday, especially with a connection failure from somewhere. Top left. I'm still pedaling. I've got heart rate, I've got cadence. Oh, it's the, I don't know what it is. Must have been the what's it called? Sturzo. I have to follow you on Zwift, and shameless plug to follow me back, John. So if you're just riding, I can come and ride with, hit the ride with Zwifter function. Got a little bit of rocky road here. I'll have a little bit of rocky road. Oh. What time's the TT? Yeah, Darren's in the group. Darren should be streaming as well. There he is. His name's so long it takes half hour for it to scroll on the leaderboard. Yeah, 20 past 2. I'll still be on lap 3 by then. We're just behind Jonas. Who's watching the traitors and who's going to win the traitors tonight? Oh, actually, don't say. Don't comment. Spoiler alert. If someone's catching up, then they're going to know who's in the final, aren't they? I guess. Here we go. I get dropped on this climb. I've never noticed a plane in the sea before. Yay, Nat's back! If someone could help her with the shopping, that'd be I can't. I'm Zwifting. I've already had my donut. Traitor-worthy tea. What is it? Oh yes, plant-based shawarma kebab innards. Oh, we're gonna have like a Turkish, vegetarian Turkish traitor meal. Here we go. Hey Tom. Cheers, Luke. No, not all the way up this time. Phil loves this climb. Nice captaining there, Darren. This is the Zwift Grand Fondo, Tom. Actually, the Grand Fondo is the route. See it at the bottom. We finish up the epic. Oh. All that hard work I've done, Tom. Let him go, Darren. Yeah. I've done all the other Fondos, so Cheers, P stiff. Keep on your P stiff because that's in Zwift I see P stiff. Cheers, Jonas. Pete stiff. Oh. I feel like smashing it past these now. Nah, Darren's trying to organise them. I use design software called Zara. Oh. Whew. Nat's going to make some GCM bar tomorrow. It's like flapjack on crack, isn't it? It is. It's like a cross between fudge and flapjack. GCM bar. Who was it that made it? Was it Simon? Old video when GCN. An old video. It'd be sponsored by Golden Syrup now, wouldn't it? Or Algarve. You think it's his brother? Oh, so much sugar, yeah. Yeah. Oh, the cycling industry's in such a state. Bikes are too expensive. I know, here's our new kit, £300 for a jersey. I'm joking. And yeah, I've got a cheap version as well. What's your energy spending more in and in/out the saddle watching you? Bike swap. Is there a way to filter race times on Zwift Power, i.e. the fastest flat times? No, I don't think there is. You can see rankings and how many people have entered. I don't think you can find... I don't know, someone might say otherwise. Well, it's 6 o'clock and we're 62 kilometres to go. I'm not sure. I've got a feeling this group isn't going to work together. I don't do 62 miles an hour. No, not on this route. No. So it's definitely 2 hours at least. Yeah, it's going to be another 2 hours, I think. Long night. Yeah, what group? That's what I want to know. Huh? Yeah, it should be done by 9, I hope. Thanks, Parrot Peter, for the ride on. Yeah, there's loads of glucose monitoring sponsored posts at the moment, Phil, isn't there? I tell I'm a little bit run down at the moment because I've got bloody like chilblains on the end of my toes. That only happens when I'm a little bit run down. Fine line between the big fan being on. It's just like on my chest all the time. Obviously you can hear the click from the turbo, guys, can you? Oh, obviously I know you can. Is it better than it used to be though? Because I've tried doing some settings on the mic just to try and drown it out a bit. I mean, it's no better for me. Maybe I put my headphones on. But hopefully it's a little bit better for you. It's got really consistent now, which I can deal with it being inconsistently consistent. But I can't deal with it being consistent. I only hear voice. Good to know. Oh, yes. Sorry about that, John. Sorry about that. I used to play pool with someone with really bad tinnitus. Oh God, the old guy. Paul bit of skirm and what's the old guy I used to play with? Trevor. So if you were reffing the pool match on a Sunday night in the pool league, I think Somerset and Devon or something, or Somerset, whatever it used to be called, had the largest pool league in Europe with the amount of teams. It's probably because every pub had 3 pool tables and 22 teams. But yeah, so you'd have to be like, if you were reffing and you'd have to call like a foul or something, it's really bad, you have to shout. Yeah. Foul! So you're in the pub, it's like, oh God, they must think I'm a right numpty. Somerset and Devon. Somerset. Yeah, because it's just noisy. I think the trouble is the pub was noisy as well. So, like, you had to just... You got to call out, like, if they're... Well, we didn't have a shot clock, but you'd get warnings for taking too long and stuff. How was your day, Nat? Yeah, good, thanks, Phil. How was yours? Phil's trying to keep the conversation going. Nat just shut it off. Yeah, good, thanks. Just been shopping. Where have you been? Tesco, Morrison's? Oh, you went... I was going to say. Morrison's. See anyone you know? Jane. Sure, Jane. What? Oh, I was going to say, haven't seen you for ages. Saw her at the weekend. Getting her eyes tested. Getting Adam's eyes tested. Chickadee boo, says Phil. That's almost like diggity dig. No. Hey, Mondo. There is a nice little group a minute behind me. I definitely don't think I can catch back up with Jonas now. Even at full carbs. We need more Instagram pics. Last night's dinner, Phil, was stunning. I think the halloumi... Have I already talked about last night's dinner? I feel like... Who have I talked about it to? It was halloumi. It was couscous, quinoa and couscous and salad and... What was the dressing? Tahini. Oh, it's everything. It was everything. It's beautiful. 14.5 plant points. Is that the Phil Spector plant points, is it? It was beautiful. Bye, Mum. Mum's doing really well with her weight loss at the moment. As always. Giving us some inspiration for me to get down to 90 kilos. I don't know, Tom. Yeah, I got a downtown dolphin race on Sunday. That's all right, Phil. Oh no, Mum's just playing on me. But so many buttons. Yeah, although I think My Wish are doing weigh-ins after the race, aren't they? Did I hear that somewhere? I thought that was quite an interesting tactic. Although would that, yeah, because I sweat a bucket load. But then would it encourage people to not drink and hydrate during a race? Oh no, no, it wouldn't affect the race, would it? It's just the, it's obviously just the verification, isn't it? That's what it is. It's not gonna, yeah. Oh, interesting. Glad I had a haircut today, although I haven't had a shower. I had a shower before the hairdressers. Got down there at 7:30 this morning. Beat Bullet Bell to the hairdressers again. Which is annoying because he's got a 10-speed chain for me for this bike. I didn't have a shower before. I had a shower before, but not after. Oh, this is going to be... I've got to do a bike swap now, haven't I? Ah. Didn't think about that, did I? Didn't really think about that. I did have an old YouTube short about me squeezing out my headband. Yeah, I'll have to... Trouble is the Tron bike, I could scroll right to the bottom. I could go on the hill climbing bike. But then I won't be able to catch back on. Get cooking, Phil, get cooking. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to finish this ride. I'm going to go until I start thinking it's the detriment to Sunday's ride. Alison loves the tofu. Yeah, I know I can do it, Luke. I don't want to regret it on Sunday. Yeah, resting tomorrow. Maybe just 20 minutes spin the legs. If I fit a new chain to the bike. I hate the day after a rest day. So just 20 minutes just to turn the pedals maybe. Yeah, cheers, John. Yeah, I'm not just gonna, I mean, it's only a bloody Zwift Fondo. There'll be many more this year. Nice time, full rest day for me today. Nice one. Park run, 3 hours home 2 tomorrow. Shame about the running, but the rest sounds all right, Tom. Yeah, bloody hard work. The hardest weeks to do, Tom, on the training plan. Rest weeks. Yeah, that's. I mean, Phil's got to get the got to get 100 miler ticked off, hasn't he? And he's got no excuse with you, John, has he? Who's coming down? Someone's doing a U-turn. I thought Jonas coming back to get me. Come on, brake. The brake's not working anymore. Oh, I really caught this one up, didn't I? Scroll. That's what really does me on the Mac, is the scrolling. That was poor. Normally I do it in about 8 seconds. Meme Lord, you should be able to find them if you go to Zwift Power and type in Fondo. Is it because your filter on the race app, on the Zwift, what's it called? Companion app is set to races, is it? There they are. There they all are. Yeah, Apple TV's a nightmare. You should contact Zwift. Not that they care about. No, if you haven't got a nice arse in lycra or a ponytail, they're not going to care about your jump. But you never know, they might throw you a Zwift play or something if you're telling me doing the challenge, if you haven't got one already. Because navigating, I've got Apple TV. Navigating with the old remote was painful as, wasn't it? The only issue with the MacBook is because I've got so many bikes in there now. You can press A, although braking isn't working. I've got that. Maybe I've turned braking off, have I? Oh, hey ho. That's Sea Bear. Have I got braking turned off? Can you turn braking off? Yeah. Do you do any live streaming, John? Are you going to live stream the rides, or do you have to do anything extra for the record? Take photos and stuff like that, and write a blog. My friend did Land's End, John O'Groats Land's End. Fastest female to do it, but she had to do so much extra. We had to sign witness statements and stuff like that. Oh, nice, John. Well, there you go. Go and click on John's channel there. Username, subscribe. He's going to complete Zwift in 1 week. $4,000 kilometers 1 week. 18 hours a day. Well, anything I can help with, John, just drop me a message on that front. Learn from my mistakes. Not that I'm polished. I'm a polished pro. Tom says, I struggle to get on the bike in time to get in the pen. God knows how you manage to sort out streaming as well. The thing is, the more you do it, I've got it now to a place where the MacBook still drains battery, but it's plugged in, but it drains minimal. I say minimal, it's down to 88% at the moment. And it's like anything, the more you do it, like I say to Phil, the more you do it, not the easier it becomes, but I guess the less stress it brings. It's very I don't know what the word is. My streaming stuff is very, I think every live streamer, apart from a couple that put photos on Instagram of their setup, everything's balancing out. It's like so many plates are spinning. Like my Thunderbolt port box thing, which I turned off the other day when I was live streaming by accident, which has got everything going into it, is on a box. Is on a Vittoria wheels box, which has got a bit of old MDF on top, which has then got the box for the Thunderbolt thing, and then it's got one of these. That's where one of Nat's little Tupperware pots have gone. And it's balanced just perfectly. So every time I sprint, I think that's coming down. There's a light over here, which is just balanced perfectly. There's a mattress box, an Emma mattress box with a screen on top, and that's about it. I've got an iPad with 4% battery, so I need to plug that in somewhere. Oh. But it used to be that we'd do streams, and then we'd there's a very, I can't remember where we were racing, but it was something like this. It might have been London, one of the London long rides. I can't remember which one it was, but we were literally chasing the battery. The battery was like going down to like 10% on the MacBook, and we were trying to finish the ride before it just went all kaput. You should do behind the scenes video. Yeah, I've got behind the scenes. I've got a whole channel dedicated to behind the scenes of my other YouTube channel, Hunt TV. So there's probably some old stuff on there, but I need to do. I said lots of people ask about my stream setup. I think they think from this angle it's fine. Green screen, people ask about. Why don't I do the cutout on the green screen? Because like today, it was quite light when I started, and then it's pitch black. So that's quite hard to handle. I've got a light up here which I can cock about with, but then it goes too bright at the top, too dark at the bottom to cut out the green. But then if I want to use this on a short video, you can't cut the green out twice, if that makes sense. So it's easier to cut myself out of that. But then I never use that. So there we go. Lots of pointless stuff on this channel. But I use OBS. Main thing is I use OBS. 1080p, 30 frames per second, and I use 4,500 bit rate, which I could probably up a bit actually. Probably up a bit. The behind the scenes stuff isn't anything to do with. It's like I did a 300-day daily vlog, so it's not like, it's not really behind the scenes. It's life behind the scenes. Tom Barnes, I watched one of those videos the other day from behind the com when I was looking for an air on the helmet reviews. Oh, did that come up? When I was unboxing all my kit from DHB in the living room. I remember that. Oh no, yeah, then there was one, might be the one of me going across the beach, was it? Yeah. Yeah, I used to use StreamYard. I used to use Streamlabs. Then I went to StreamYard, which is like a browser-based thing, which is super simple to use. But the frame rate was bloody awful. Hello. Hello, guys. So I've gone back to OBS now. Just in time for them to do that nice little update. OBS 30 or whatever it is. Oh, Tom Barnes, yeah, was going to the parents, let them try on the helmet for the size. That was it. Yeah. I'll say now, you know, Mum, you see Mum in the chat, you now know. It might have been around that time where Dad crashed his bicycle and he cut the head off his peacock. He's got a peacock tattoo and he sliced across the neck of the peacock. So that was an ongoing joke for a while. John used Twitch last year, it was horrid, kept crashing during the last attempt. Oh yeah, you don't want that, do you? I mean, you don't want any extra stress. Yeah, I used to do Twitch as well, but that was when it was through StreamYard, which is the browser-based one, and it was like Restream, where it just push it out to lots of places. So it's literally just a tick in the box to push it out, but I haven't done it since going back to OBS. How we still got 48 kilometers to go. Yeah, yeah. Or most importantly, how big my head is. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, I haven't really done the taper that well, have I? No, I think my legs. The most important thing was to get the resting heart rate's looking good. 45, 47 at night time. Resting heart rate at night. 40, what was it last night? 44 to 47. Sleep heart rate. Resting heart rate. Oops. Yeah, I don't know. Blood pressure's alright. Did my blood pressure earlier. It's really just getting the fatigue out of the muscles. Once I had those 2 days off this week, the DOMs from the last 10 months hit. Heart rate's a little bit higher today than I would hope for, but then I can't remember what I did yesterday, to be honest. What did I do yesterday? Was it a rest day yesterday? I think it might have been. Haven't got that kind of, well, it's dropping now, but we haven't got that kind of instant drop that I normally like. Is that something you'd focus on, John, for your PR attempt, record attempt? Do you sort of keep an eye on heart rate, or are you just sticking to that 190 power, whatever the heart, screw the heart rate and just stick to that power? Tom Barnes, my legs are constantly sore if I'm doing decent volume. Yeah, it's kind of also as well. I smashed my legs with the massage gun over the weekend, so I think that was working its way out as well. That's one thing I never used to do on blood thinners, was really go hard with the massage gun. I feel that took a couple of days to sort of eke out the muscles, but they feel good. Legs. Wednesday they felt a little bit sore still, but well, they did feel sore on Wednesday. Now I can touch them; they're fine. I'm not screaming like a baby when I touch them. Yeah, the idea in February is to do, a couple of rides with John. I need an off season because I haven't had an off season, since I had so September, not last year, the previous year, when I set my goal for the Paulot Hill climb. I've just been on. The only break I've had was tapering for the event in September, which was a bit of knee pain, so I couldn't really, enforce taper. And then, and last February, March, I had a little blip, which at the time I wanted to sell my bikes. Never ride, I couldn't ride my bikes for 20 minutes without being just being in agony. And then my mate sorted that out, geezer, sportsman's use. But looking back now, it was a blip. It was like a 2-week blip. So I do need like an end of season. It doesn't even matter if it's a break. not a break. I mean, it doesn't even matter if it's high volume, low intensity. I might still do 10 hours a week, but just really, well, this pace. Just to finish, and then I can sort of draw a line and go, right, this is the fittest I've ever been going into a February. This is probably the lightest I've ever been going into a February. Let's roll. Who did that sound like? Let's roll. Now then. Now then, now then. Tom Barnes says, half the time I swear the massage gun makes my legs feel worse. Yeah, I think there's not a lot of science-packed information out there on massaging in general, not just massage guns. But I feel that it's just, if you think it works, it's fine. It works for you. No, I think it works for me. They do feel a bit sore afterwards, but I do feel they help for me. But that's me. You get some pro cyclists and never have a sports massage, do you? John usually uses heart rate as my primary guide to endurance, with power as secondary. That's interesting. The power will be low zone 2 though, so heart rate will just be the monitor of anything odd, like RHR, too high, or spikes. Yeah, it depends how much wine you have in between the 18 hours off the bike. Sometimes I just need a good rest for a week or two. I suddenly couldn't walk after overtraining early this year. Ended up with nerve pain and weakness, forced to rest. Months getting back to speed. I'm not up to your kind of quantity, John. I don't think I was far away, to be honest. Until I had a couple of weeks ago where I had an easier week. Might have been last week. And my issue was training for a whole year for one event, and that was all I was focused on. And I did the event, and I should have took a 2-week break, but instead I went on to another event at November, and then it was ZRL, and then so I went straight into ZRL, which I didn't really plan on racing. Out was ZRL, and then it was Festive 500 and stuff like that, and then that's why even though I might race like. I didn't race on Monday, but I might have raced on last Monday, but I wouldn't do the ZRL, because ZRL I'd get into recce in the rides on the weekend, maybe doing 2 recce rides or something. I get right into it, so it's you just know when you're on the path to. It's a good place to be, because I've been many times throughout my cycling career, my cycling experience. There's many times where I haven't wanted to get on the bike after a 2-week break, or I struggled to get on the bike 3 times a week. Now I'm struggling to get off the bloody thing and stay off the thing. So, I take it as a bit of a. I'd rather be in this position that I'm in than the other position. But I do feel like maybe I need a week completely off the bike to let all that training just soak into the legs. Because sometimes I'm sprinting at the moment. Sometimes I'm sprinting, I'm going, yeah, I used to be able to do more with one leg. Crapolino Fridge is here. I had a week off the bike with COVID last October. Getting back on pedalling the 0 leg fatigue felt really odd. Yeah. We're always so fatigued, aren't we? Ed Laverack is back. Ed Laverack has just taken the win. I don't know, I wasn't watching. Hopefully he's got a nice big video exploding with Ed Laverack out to Zwift in the title. Routine seems to go both ways. Hey Ed, John in the live chat is doing 4,000 kilometers in 1 week. And you think I do a lot? John says, complete week off, you'll be amazed how quickly your fitness comes back and stronger than before. I think I might take a week off during your event. Maybe after your event. Kevin, I'm about to get back on after 3 weeks off the bike due to flu and post-viral cough. Not sure what to expect. Guessing good legs but bad lungs. Wish you all a speedy recovery, Kevin, on all of those fronts. Can't wait to see if your legs might feel like professional athlete legs. But your lungs, yeah, probably not. Nancy, I just finished 54 kilometers and here you are doing 100 kilometers. But sorry about that, Nancy. We probably won't do 100 kilometers. I said I'd pedal until I felt it was I don't know if I've told anyone this, but I'm doing the full PRL on Sunday. Ed, when are you going to stop doing these little out to Zwift races and do the whole thing? Blast past the banner. Finish second, but 357 for 20 means I'm back to good place. Good, nice one, Ed. Nice to have you back. I was watching your breakdown video. Oh yeah, got this fucking going. I was watching your breakdown video in the freezing cold, waiting for the hairdressers to open this morning. I just thought it'd be funny if just someone goes past and go, "Oh, there's Scott watching Ed, learning how to win a Zwift race, not as a sprinter." Yeah, no, retired outside. I've kept it quiet. I'm going to do the full PRL as a race on Sunday. Well, he says. Maybe I should change that to I've entered the full PRL as a race on Sunday. Interesting question. Would the comms, would the race comms would have changed anything, Ed, for you from that race? Or was that that dirty suppressor climb just opened the pack a bit, didn't it? You'll never have to taste little warm up. Mentally, John, I'm like, yeah, I'm still riding. Mentally, I'm going to prepare tomorrow to do it solo. I know Jonas, Michael Haren's in the group as well. But if I prepare for a solo 6 hours, I might surprise myself. Yeah, I don't know. Mine's going. You're tired outside. Yeah, but Kevin, that was my plan. I thought it was Jonas waiting for me. Hey, we're about to get to 64th. Boom, 64th place. Um, 10:30, I think, isn't it? On Sunday. UK time, GMT. If not, I'll get up a little bit earlier. Okay, what I want in Zwift is the chalk spray can power up. So if you're in a race like Jonas or Darren has dropped me in this one, they get the spray can, they get to pull over, they get 5 seconds to do a design on the floor and then go again. As I go over that, knowing what Darren, it'll probably be a phallic shaped thing. I get a boost. I'll get like a 30-second adrenaline boost of adding 40 watts to my power. I think it's 10:30 anyway. There is a lot. I have put the live stream up. Yeah, road rash. Okay. I don't know if you had race comms, maybe Phil might have held on for an extra 10 seconds at that climb. I was trying to help Phil in the live chat of his. I was modding your live chat head. Charles at one point was 30 seconds behind, but it was kind of, I sort of said it once and I thought, oh, God, if it's 20, maybe those two could regroup and catch back. But Phil did so well catching back up on the pack and gain some valuable points, I'm sure, at the end of the dinner was a success. All three kids ate it. Any leftovers going? I didn't know where he was, man. Yes, no. Nat's cracking open the beer. I think he went. Was he there? I can't remember if he was. It was on the climb up to the epic, the start of the epic, where he sort of blew a bit, but recovered, and his TT legs came in real good, real handy to catch back to a group. And then he knows he was towing through the tunnel too much, but I don't think it affected the finishing result for him. Darren's in pain. I think he's 5 minutes down the road, but he's in pain. I've forgotten what we were having for dinner. Oh yeah, the Turkish I don't know what brand it is. Vegan shawarma. Plant-based shawarma. Vegan with yogurt on, yeah. Plant-based. Oh. I'll tell you what, I could really do with an energy gel with 50 grams of carbs in it at the moment. New Starker energy gels are out with 50 grams of carbs in. And one of Ed's fellow brand ambassadors. No. One of the brand ambassadors said, the best thing about these gels, they're compatible with other Sturker products. No shit. They're probably compatible with high five products. They're probably compatible with any cheap bit of shit on the market. I probably know what he means. I know what he means. It means if you want to do 120 grams, you could do 2 gels and then a 30 bar, or mix it up with that. So the blocks are 50 and 30s. We know. I just thought it was very funny. Oh, salmon en croûte, Tom had. There's me thinking it was going to be turkey dinosaurs. Oh. Yeah, I'm cranky. I can tell. Nat's fed up, started cooking. Am I on record for beating my time? I've got another hour and a half to beat my PR. Check your phone, man. I've got what's it called? Ed just sent me one of them. I got my do not fitness mode on. It's like a posh way of so I can go. I just turn my phone on, go turn on fitness focus mode, It's really so my ambassador things don't pop up on the screen. Say, hey, Com Hunt TV, we love your channel, big fans. How about a collaboration on our glass teapot? There's a bit of rocky road going down the wrong way. It doesn't happen with Sturka. Shouldn't have joked about those gels. That wouldn't have happened with a gel, would it? Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to pull the plug on this ride when I wasn't waiting for that. Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, you're right.
Sorted you out.
Yeah. Crapolino's laughing his head off at stuff. Good night, mate. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I got a drink. Is this a weird puke fetish channel masquerading as a Zwifting vlog? I like the way he said Zwifting vlog, not a Zwifting racer. I've actually got a food channel. You wouldn't believe it, the way I've just eaten that rocky road. I've actually got a food channel. If you search for Robin Scott, it's one of my most successful bloody videos, that. Over 100,000 views on that sour sweet one. 100,000 horizontal video as well. None of this vertical crap that I can go viral with. Tom said, "This is what happens when you eat the gels that aren't compatible." That's the one, John. Robin Scott. I think you've got to search Robin Scott food because Robin Scott comes up with one of the Kardashian's ex-husband. We didn't really think that one through. The amount of times we would think, oh, let's think of a channel name. But if you put Robin Scott hot sour, you'll see I'm no good at eating hot stuff. I like sour stuff, but we've eaten some sour stuff. Thanks to Ali and Stephen, or thanks to Ali for sending the Ali PG. Just need to get monetized over there now. Oh God, sorry about this. This must be so frustrating on the sound for a change. They're like, oh, it was better when you didn't talk for 20 minutes earlier. Definitely not having any of that rocky road on Sunday. Inga, hi Scott, doing any races this weekend? I tell you what, I haven't told many people this, but I am actually entered the full PRL on Sunday. There you go, John. That'll keep. Well, we haven't got many videos on there, but that'll keep you entertained during your live streams, races, rides. Nat, John in the chat's going to do your whole yearly mileage in 1 week on Zwift in February for charity. Well, you haven't done anything this year. Well, yeah, he's doing a 20-minute crit race. Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, I'm getting near your mileage for last year, actually, to be honest. Well, have a guess. What do you do a year? 5,000 miles? You haven't achieved. I wouldn't even say 5,000 kilometres. Yeah, he's already succeeded already. Where's the donation, please? 4,000 kilometres in a week. Kilometres. What's 4,000 kilometres in miles? 2,500 miles in a week. He'll do that in 2 days. Once you've set Bullet the challenge, he'll do it up out to Zwift. Yikes, taxi wrong. Sorry, I meant converting miles. Oh. yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to know it in miles. Yeah, it does sound like a lot of miles, actually, doesn't it? Sorry, John. 2,500. Sorry. I don't know how he's going to do it in a week, but maybe you shouldn't ask that kind of question. How? Huh? I think he has thought about it. He's attempted it before, but the trouble is before he had a Styrker gel and a High Five energy gel in one, and he just had to stop because they're not compatible. Incompatible energy gel. Warning. He had explosive diarrhea due to incompatible energy gels. Christ, I wonder if those Styrker gels are compatible with my 3-year-old energy gel. Well, not that. I've got a Wiggle energy gel. It's peaches and cream. I don't think they've made peaches and cream energy gel since 2013. It's got the old logo on. It's not even the most recent logo. Not even the most one before the last one. I think Talk make Wiggles energy gels. Does anybody want a bit of rocky road? I'm not a fan. Oh. Last year he managed 3,334 kilometres in a week in the attempt. No, in the attempt. This year he's got Phil turning him round. Oh, Ed's going to love that I nearly choked to death. Oh, here we go. He sent me a video. He's just sent me a video of you slapping me on the back. Can we make a meme of that? I should make it advertisement for Kendall Mint Cake gels. Those Kendall Mint Cake gels. Kendall Mint Co. Huh? They're starting to go a bit mouldy, aren't they? That's the trouble with this bloody sustainable packaging these days. They don't last 5 years. No. I think to be honest, I think they were on the sell by date when I won £1,000 worth of energy gels. Sorry, I thought I muted the. Oh, I did mute the bike, and I turned it back on for that. When are you going to do your first Zwift race? How about starting with a PR up the Epic KOM, see how you go? Crappolino fridge. The Kendall Mint Co. Folks have a really cool cycling jersey design too. Very tempting. Their stuff's really good. I used to be, well, I was gluten free, and then when I started the Rob and Scott channel, we were eating some gluten stuff on there, and I'd be rough for like 12 bloody days afterwards. So I've tried to introduce a bit of gluten, because I think once you've come off it completely for 4 years, you have an even worse reaction when you have it. So yeah, all their stuff was really good on my stomach, even when I was having no dairy, no gluten. Their chocolate protein powder's nice. Chocolate protein powder, chocolate and mint. Everything's mint. Their energy powder was citrus and mint, which, to be honest, at the start tasted a bit like Flash floor cleaner. But once you got used to it, it was compatible with any kind of other energy gels. And then it was really nice because it's really refreshing and minty and lemon. And I kind of got really used to it. But at the start, it's a little bit funny. But yeah. Anyway, we've lost the Sturker brand deal. That's gone out the fucking window. Cheers, Luke. The Kendall Mint Cake bars with the dark chocolate covering. Oh my god, they were good. The gels were nice. They did a chocolate orange gel. Everything's got mint in it. It's kind of their branding. They did a chocolate mint energy gel, lemon and mint, or citrus and mint, which again is quite refreshing. But the raspberry and mint. Now, raspberry mint, if you're an OG Com Hunt TV fan, me and Phil taste tested them on a roundabout once, and it tasted like cowpole. And if you are an OG fan, you'll remember Phil at the end of one of my videos going around the roundabout, the mini roundabout. In my head, it's not really, it is a roundabout, but it's a dead end roundabout. Going around the velodrome, and Phil going, "Eat your heart out, Chris Hoy! Eat your heart out, Chris Hoy!" Every time he went round, he's trying to get a good take of it. "Eat your heart out, Chris Hoy! Chris Hoy! Eat your heart out! Eat your heart out, Chris Hoy!" Good times. What's that? Yeah, probably was. Crapolino Fridge says, "I have Sturker drinks powder and cyst gels. You've got to check compatibility. You've got to get the Science and Sport gels. Just confirm they are compatible with other brands." Tom Barnes, "I know the taste well. Brush teeth in the morning and straight into the carb mix." That is it. Yeah. Just get a lemon. Get the High Five lemon, 20 quid for a 2.2 kilo pot. Get the lemon citrus flavour. Brush your teeth, have that. You'll think you've got Kendall Mint Cake. Energy stuff. Hey, at least the endorphins are kicked in from nearly dying. Yeah, I think it did wake me up again. I was kind of thinking, I kind of forgot how good it felt to breathe, and then until I couldn't. It's like when I had that blood clot, you sort of, you forget just breathing in with a full breath without feeling that someone's just stabbed you in the back. No traitors spoiler talk, please. You know, Sturker are going to come out with a Rocky Road flavoured energy gel, which is incompatible with anything now. I can see Alan Scott's just commented. Just got to wait 5 minutes for it to update. You never really miss something until it's gone. And we're saying that, Alan, thanks for watching. We'll see you on... Yeah, like my left lung. All my daily vlogs, as Ali would say. There's only 4 people that watched them daily until I stopped. And the moment I stopped, I had 400 people go, "Where's the daily vlogs gone?" Well, you weren't fucking watching them. No, I was joking. We had 7 people. And now I've just replaced it with Zwifting anyway. So kind of good, get fit. Still talk to you guys for a bit. Spritch does miss the daily porridge chat. You trying to get into, yeah, you're trying to get into Eat More Rocky Road. Oh. I wish I could stop coughing and then I'd probably not lose so many viewers. Because that must be annoying. Oh no, we're starting to 27 kilometres to go. 20 kilometres of that's uphill, isn't it? Just thinking what my PR is. I think it's an hour. Three and a half hours, I think. There's people coming back past me. I'm just trying to remember. I did the Hillycom, didn't I? I must be off to the. Must go. I can't know where we go. I can't think how we get to the epic. Epic forward. We must go up the S's. Epic forward. And then take a left. Jonas, I've completely given up on knowing the route. So much doubling back. I keep waving to you. There's Jonas now, probably. Hi, Jonas. Thing is, there can't be that many behind me. There's not that many behind me. Maybe that was the back route. Got to make sure. Got a bit of Vaseline on my nose tonight. Getting a little bit sore again. Tom Barnes. I try not to do the pretzely ones. Always ends up demoralising when you turn away from where you thought you were going. What was the Gary V post earlier? I saw. You only get a sore neck from looking behind or something. So yeah, we're just going forward. 65th again. Hold on. So Jonas is 13 minutes ahead of me. I think, to be honest, I think the chase is off. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch him. Didn't I overtake that person before to get into 64th place? Oh, and then that might have been before the incompatible rocky road. Right, come on. There's a group behind I've been waiting for. Pull your socks up. Tow me around. Oh no. Oh, Jono, that's a nightmare. A bead of sweat. Dropped onto companion app. Did a U-turn. Ordered a brand new bike and a new TV at the same time. Have you seen those, Nat? Where like you're sweating and a bit of sweat, or you're washing your hands and water splashes on your phone, and you go through and order a brand new bike by mistake because the water's all like. Yeah, it's really annoying. I just use my power up. I was saving for the end of the sprint, unfortunately. it's a good excuse if you pop your power up too early and people go, oh, you went way too early. I mean, oh, that's a bead of sweat. And just like that, I was in position 70th. Yeah. No, honey, I didn't buy a bike. I'm just a sweaty old sod. Jonas must be nearly finished by now. I am cheating. I have got Sturzo, if you notice. I've got Sturzo and Zwift Play on. Sturzo's just disconnected, I think. Ethan says, how are the legs? Legs feel fine, actually. I just feel maybe energy's not quite there. I was fasted at the start of the ride. Went into the red a little bit too soon. Had to wait for the carbs to kick in. I think they're kicking in now. I had a donut, some sweets, Morrison's super sweet strawberry gummies, and carbs in my bottles as well. 15 to go for Jonas. 15 big ones though. Yeah, this is my worst events on Zwift. Hilltop finish. How about take it easy challenge? Have to finish last, but can't stop pedaling. Well, me and Pam did that on the back pedal hill climb races. It was the one in France where, did Ed get beaten by a girl, or and then maybe nearly got beaten by a girl, and then they got booted off Zwift for cheating in something a couple of years back, and me and Pam were trying to get over the finish line, just pedaling a little bit. That was good fun. Ali beat us that day. How's the actual stream been tonight? Not the content. How's the actual stream been? Is it smooth? I haven't had any warnings for dropouts, which is good. I have had a little swap around with I rebooted the router and I've put it raised up a bit as far as I can. Solid, says John. Good. We had a bit of issues this week and I didn't really want that for the full PRL. I've got enough issues of my own to worry about. Incompatible bloody rocky road. Watchable, as my mum would say. Just about. Yeah. Inga! Checked out the PRL race. Because of the length, I cannot do it on Sunday because of a birthday party. What about joining the one tomorrow morning for a recon? No. But thank you for the invite, Inga. Thank you. John says, the mic is clear as well. So much so that I accidentally caught you chatting and it ended up on my stream edit. Just had to hide it and re-edit it. New mistake. Was it when I was going boobies? Office joke. Ethan says, what's the longest indoor ride you've done? Let everyone in the chat know what you've done. Longest indoor ride. I bet I know who's going to win that one. Well, the longest would have been in the Uber, wouldn't it? I did the Uber and then went for a 2-hour cool down, so I stayed on the bike for 6 hours 37 minutes. 6 hours 37 minutes. So let's hope. I really hope I don't beat it on Sunday. Oh, I'm going to do it. One thing's for sure, I need to wash those towels tonight. I would have washed them anyway. God, I wouldn't have just put them on the heater. I actually didn't wash my kit on Monday. I was going to put my kit after Sunday's ride. I was going to put it in my kit in the wash, but all my kit was in the wash bin, and I didn't do it on Monday because I didn't want to be tempted to get on the bike. So I left it Monday. There we go. John says PRO is easier than the Uber. Marco says that as well. PRO has a good rhythm to it, never shocks you. I think the PRO will be easier than this bloody ride, the amount of times we keep crisscrossing. John did it on a TT bike recently. I can't remember the time. Was it 4 hours and... It was either 4 hours and 10 or 4 hours and 50, wasn't it? Jonas is hoping Jonas is hoping to tow me round in 5 hours. He can sit on my wheel on the flat and just get me over Box Hill. 4 hours 50 something. Well, you could just say 4 hours something, couldn't you? That's what I would say. If I do it in 5 hours 59 minutes, I'm just going to say I was 5 hours something. Tom Barnes, maybe solo, but if you're in a group, they can make either one harder. Yeah. Or easier. That's the interesting thing, isn't it? I just hope I can survive. I would just like to survive one Box Hill with the group. But I'm under no illusion that I will. So if I finish this bloody ride by then. Yeah, I think Michael Haren's joined. Yeah, is he going to do it? I don't know. Yeah, that's what. I mean, I've been targeting the race for a while, and there's always been a bit. I always thought that the races for the Tiny Zwift Insider Epic Series was all visible, because they're all visible on. I think they're all visible on Zwift Power, but not on Zwift Hacks events. So they're not all visible, so you can't see the other riders. So I was hoping it was going to be a big old field, and we'll get as many A's and C's as we could in there and make it a good, nice morning out. But now you sort of think, well, we're still going to do it on Sunday. We're still going to attempt to do it on Sunday, but I guess if it was open world and we attempted the thing, other people can jump in, like Eric was like, well, and Phil and obviously you, John, there saying I'll jump in and lend a wheel for a bit. I got 170 ride-ons. Gina Durant was the 170th. Got 170 ride-ons. Nat's like, well done. You didn't work for that, did you? Incoming, Nat rides. Incoming. Oh, Tom, a D race. Oh my God. Tom did a D race on the... Huh? Was it that quick, was it? I might have just missed it. So Tom did a D race. And they went 300 watts up Box Hill. I was hoping 320 would... Once we got over the first 2 laps, I'm hoping 324 will get me up there, but I don't think so. I think I'm going to have to go 350 for the first lap. First time up there. But I will be fully carved up, unlike tonight. Oh, that's how we saw people go past us. We'll go up the suppressor and then left, I assume. Makes sense now. And Fondo survived. No, evil Steph. Not yet. There's always one bend too many on this climb. Is the Tron bike worth it? No. I rarely use it. I know. He says using it. But to be honest, I could have... If I wanted the same bike, I could have just gone to the Scott Addict here today. Did I try? Oh, yeah. Oops, sorry, guys. There's me thinking I'm towing him up there. I wasn't concentrating. God, I still can't. Yeah, never. No, that'd be your fault then, wouldn't it? Tron world. I like it. I like it a lot. I've obviously done some damage to the lining in my throat. Oh god, which one's my phlegmy towel? Oh god, come on. Oh. Yeah, you finish. Coming up to the finish now. Hey mum, hello again. I didn't think you would still go. No, I didn't think I would be still going either, to be honest. I probably won't when I get onto the Epic KOM. I just can't see it's not going to start eating into Sunday's ride. Time-wise, I'll probably, yeah, because I won't be finishing time. Bit of kombucha. What's it? Sauerkraut. Kombucha. What's that? Is it what? Oh, thanks. Huh? Oh yeah, kombucha. Oh yeah. That's just tucked into a bit of sauerkraut straight from the jar. Just getting hungry. Oh, Luke has kombucha every day. Never tried it. Nat's scared. I don't think you can hear her. Zwift be like, go on, finish it, have a feather. I know where to shove that feather, Zwift. Down my throat. Dislodge a little bit of rocky road that's down there. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Nat's piled up the tins. Well, they're about 7 high in the cupboard. You'll want the one. You'll want the coconut milk first. I guarantee it. Timber. Tin. Ah, good one. Timber. Nah. Tin. Tom Barnes. Yeah, we do. It's not that prick. This is the nice Tom Barnes. Oh god, now they're gonna get you on Facebook and find the Tom Barnes and clip that out, I expect. No, I think even Tom Barnes knows he is. Tom Barnes gave me. I don't think it happens anymore. If you join like Pace Partner or a rider and your legs aren't turning in Zwift, but they are in real life, you have to used to have to put in a little sprint for it to activate the cadence. Tom Barnes told me that. Always remember that. This Tom Barnes, yeah, not that one. I don't know, Nat. I've got to do. I think I've got to do like a 30-minute climb, which I might not do. We've only got to. Well, it's only 10k to go. Yeah, you have your dinner if you want. Oh no, I don't know if I want to do this climb. I feel like I'm not doing myself any favours for Sunday just to finish this ride and get a stupid jersey, which I quite liked earlier. Now I hate it. I don't want to be sat on Sunday getting dropped from the pack going, oh, I wish I didn't do that on Friday night. Why did you let me do that, Nat? We'll get to the KOM. But look, if you're watching, come up and jump on the bike, please, and get me to finish this route. That's funny, isn't it? That's funny, Luke, because my mum spent most of my life saying to me, don't eat those, don't eat that. No, you can't have another bowl of cereal. I'm joking, Mum. Mum's never stopped me eating, that's for sure. I'm just waiting for the flapjack for Sunday. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night. I think the Epic KOM at the moment would just be chewing into something which I don't want to be chewing into, like Rocky Road incompatible energy gel. Oh, let's have a look at the graph. Daniel, still going, Scott? No, not really. Maybe if I could have stayed in that pack, maybe if I was card up, stayed in the pack a bit longer, I could have finished it. But I'm not. Sunday's been on my radar for what, 2 months, or ever since I did the first Epic Race Series, and since that was announced, I wanted to do this one. So I'm going to pull the plug I know it's very against character. I'm never usually this sensible, and sometimes I always say to people when they pull the plug on stuff like this, and I go, it's harder to do that and actually finish it, and it probably is. So I just like to say thank you very much for well, for all the effort it's taken to stop this thing. Nancy says your Sunday ride will be at 3 a.m. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to attend. I don't. Sorry, you can't attend on the bike, but just set an alarm, watch it in bed. That's all I ask you to do. Well, if it's 3 a.m., I'll still be riding by the time you have your breakfast. I will bring on all the flapjack. Nat's going to make GCM bars, which is more like fudge. So yeah, I need all the food, Mum. Mum makes an amazing flapjack with seeds and I could probably do that because that would be longer lasting carbs than the GCM bars. Husband would not like that. What are you watching? Oh, some sweaty guy swearing his head off because he got dropped from the pack in the first 4 minutes because he did a ride on Friday he didn't want to do. Oh, spinning. Right, anyway, thank you for everyone watching. John, if you I can't pin anything. John Wakely, I'll put a link in the description for his channel so you can go and cheer him on in his February challenge. I'll join him for a couple of rides and we'll try and get some live streams sorted with me and Phil, I imagine. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you for support, for everyone offering support and advice for Sunday. I'm looking forward to it. I am going to empty the tank, as you can imagine. Thanks, Kevin. Cheers, John. We'll see you not tomorrow, but we'll see you Sunday morning, 10:30. Gonna say bye, Nat? Bye, everyone. Oh, actually,